Hi, you're watching Hindustan Times. I'm Aditi Prasad, and the spate of targeted killings in the Kashmir Valley is continuing unabated. On Monday evening, a civilian known as Muhammad Ibrahim Khan, who was a salesman, he was shot dead by terrorists outside a shop run by a local Kashmiri Pandit in downtown Srinagar. We understand that the terrorists meant for the bullet to kill the Kashmiri Pandit's shop owner, Sandeep Mawa. We are joined by Mava in our virtual studio today. Mr. Sandeep Mava, welcome to the show. And I'm sorry to impose on you on a week which has clearly been a very difficult week. Sincere condolences for the tragic killing of Ibrahim. Condolences to his family, friends, and to you. The bullet that killed your salesman was perhaps meant for you, it seems.
Yeah, basically, it was a mistaken identity. They mistook Ibrahim Khan as me and fired four bullets in my car. The moment Ibrahim entered my car, they thought it's me and they fired four bullets into him and killed an innocent soul. Ibrahim is like a family to me. He has been with me from last 14 years. We have seen the ups and downs of life together. I feel betrayed. I feel guilty that it is because of me this innocent soul was taken away. A Kashmiri Muslim sacrificed his life for me, for a Hindu.
I think you said you feel guilty, you feel betrayed because, and he was like a brother to you. He'd been with you for long. Ibrahim, how long had he been working with you?
He was with me from last 14 years in Delhi, in Bangalore, in Jammu, then finally in Srinagar. It was basically a collective effort to revive the economy of Kashmir, to revive the Sufism, to revive Kashmiriyat. That was the idea we worked on. It was not something we wanted intend to do business. It was more a philanthropic concept of being in Kashmir.
We're told that you were warned by the police, Mr. Mawa, that since October we have seen these spate of targeted killings. Almost in October alone, 11 people have lost their lives to these targeted killings by unknown assailants, militants who've been active in the area. When did you receive these warnings by the police, and did it not occur? Did you get any safeguards in place? Put any safeguards in place?
See, I was getting this input from last 6 months continuously. And in fact, last month I was provided personal security officers, two PSOs. So I could understand the gravity of the situation. So I would often on and come and go in this place. I would not stay for long. And on the fateful day when Ibrahim was assassinated, was murdered, that afternoon around 3, I was again informed that there is some input. So in a hurry, I left. And in a hurry, I left in my other car, which is not my regular car. So in that hurry, I forgot to take my regular car. And while Ibrahim, after closing the store, he went to collect the car. The moment he went inside my car, presuming it's me, they fired four shots into him.
What is your mental situation, you and your, not just yours, you and your families, because I'm sure there must be fear, they must be scared, and for your life, for their lives. What is the sentiment in your family right now? Do you want to continue staying in Kashmir? Do you want to go back? Are you thinking of leaving, given these threats, and now given this assassination of a very close aide?
See, my family is shattered. They are quite now scared that anything can happen anytime. But you have to understand, we cannot leave Kashmir like this. The more you scare Kashmiri Hindus and make them run, and you kill your own people, Kashmiri Muslims. The solution has to be why I'm here is a testimony that I want to contribute in the peaceful solution of Kashmir. What way? Right way or left way, but we want to settle down Kashmir. We can't keep Kashmir bleeding for life. It's been 30, 40 years, and what have we achieved? Only death, destruction, killings. Where are we gained? Are you fighting for Kashmiris? No. In one way, you are killing Kashmiris, either a minority, and today you have killed majority. So what is this? This is crazy. This is something which cannot be understood. If there is some grievance, we can facilitate. My people can facilitate. We Hindu, Muslim, Sikhs can together facilitate and request the government of India to talk. But talk peace, not kill people. Don't be inhuman. No religion teaches you to kill innocent. You tell me what was the fault of Ibrahim or me? We're just getting on with the life, earning our daily livelihood. This is not something you are fighting for us. You are just making your lives, you are making your fortunes in making Kashmiris bleed. That is what your policy is. I feel very sorry that Kashmir has been in trouble. And if I leave, it will further add to the disgrace to Kashmir. So I'm staying here collectively with my Kashmiri Muslims, Sikhs, Hindus, Christians, both. We are trying to find a solution.
I will come to that a little more in a bit. But first, I wanted to ask you: your family had migrated to Delhi in the 1990s. This was after your father was shot in the abdomen by unknown gunmen. I think 4 times, as you were pointing out before we started this conversation. However, you guys returned permanently back to Kashmir in 2019 after 28 long years, and you
Yeah.
re-established your wholesale dry fruit business in the old city. Uh, do you regret that decision today of moving back to Kashmir? You're saying you're not going to leave now, but perhaps there is a thought that you should not have come back to Kashmir at all after all this that is playing out that you're seeing.
Nobody regrets getting back to mother. It's a motherland. I don't regret. But I feel bad that the mentality of minuscule people have been altered. They have been doctrined for evil, to do evil, to kill innocent, to make fortunes out of these games. Kashmiris have realized, Kashmiri Muslims, Hindus, Sikhs have realized this is not the solution. Gun is not the solution. We can talk peace. Anything, any grievance, genuine grievance, if you have, we can talk. But you are doing madness. You see, you know who people are entering now, this militancy, drug addicts, frustrated youths. And why are they frustrated? You should understand. These people don't allow them to industrialize this. They don't want this that employment should be generated. They don't want that industry should come, big this family big business family should come. They want to keep Kashmir in old eras and keep Kashmiri youths isolated so that they don't get jobs, they get frustrated, take up gun, take up drugs. That's what their idea is. Their idea is like Taliban: deal with drugs and kill innocent. That is what they are doing. The Kashmiri civil society has to understand that they have to stand with this. Otherwise, Kashmir will end with death, destruction all around. Already we have lost 2 lakh people in this fight. For what? For what bloody fight? We're crazy. We're not understanding. We are fighting against our own people. We need to end this bloodshed. And now, whatever life is with me, I have dedicated it to Kashmir and the people of Kashmir. I am not going to leave. It's not that I am challenging anybody. No, I want to contribute towards peace, prosperity of Kashmir. If I die in between, I have no grudges. My family should have no grudges.
You're saying guns are not the solution, but the valley has been in the shadow of guns for almost 3 decades now. Uh, what's your message to the Indian government at this point? They have the government of the day has been trying to get normalcy back on track, but clearly, the other side is equally insistent on not allowing any sense of normalcy in the valley. How do you resolve this problem? You're saying you're willing to dedicate your life to this, but what is the way forward?
See, government is on the development front. My personal request to government of India is that they should talk to the people. Those marginalized people, they should talk. If those militants, if they have a genuine issue, they should also talk to them. They should not. See, they are our own people. Though Pakistan is putting venom in their minds, but they are our own people. We can talk. If they don't understand, you can be tough. But I would request also those militants, shun the gun. Will facilitate if you have genuine grievances. Otherwise, if you are frustrated and you want to kill people, that is your own, then there is no solution.